Hey everyone, welcome back to Cumulus Gaming. My name is Extra, and if you've been paying attention to the news this past week, you know that something major happened in the world of Stadia. Google came out and announced that it'll be closing its in-house game production studio SG&E, or Stadia Games and Entertainment. And while this does mean that we won't be getting those Stadia exclusives that we had been promised at launch, it does not mean that Stadia is dead. In fact, with great titles like Outriders and FIFA 21 still on their way, I would argue that Stadia has lots of life left in it. And today I'm going to share with you the top 3 reasons you should start playing Stadia now. Okay, maybe watch this video first and then go play Stadia. Quick reminder, if you like today's video, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so you stay up to date on all the latest content. Also, I'm streaming live on Twitch Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. Stop by and let's talk. The first reason you should run the Stadia is because it's a low-cost platform with great graphics. While cost is always a subjective matter, one can easily see that the startup costs associated with jumping into Stadia are far less than that of the newest wave of next-gen consoles. This reason alone should be enough to get everyone running with open arms towards this platform. While Stadia started off as a pay-to-play service, it has evolved over the past several months to be more of a pay-for-what-you-want-to-play kind of service, meaning you only have to pay for the games you want to play. And if you thought PlayStation Plus offered its subscribers a great selection of games monthly, wait until you see what Stadia has on tap for its Pro subscribers. With Destiny 2, the entire Hitman franchise, Lara Croft Tomb Raider, PUBG, and others having been offered in just the past few months, you can quickly expand your game library to several dozen games in just a few months' time when you subscribe to Pro. I've been a Pro member now since November of 2020 and already have over 40 games in my library. Have I played all of them? No, I haven't, and they're not all AAA titles, to be fair, but the fact that I even have access to them and I get to expand my horizons by trying games that I would normally never purchase myself is pretty cool. And Google lets you keep those games for as long as you are a Stadia Pro subscriber. If you need to skip a month or two of Stadia Pro to pay that cell phone bill, don't worry about it. Google's going to save your library until you can afford to come back and start that subscription up again. Additional perks of Pro include weekly discounts in the game store and free-to-play weekends on titles such as Immortals Phoenix Rising and Madden 21. And you can take all this money that you're saving by using the streaming service and invest it in something else, like accessories for your gaming setup or a new 4K TV if you're a console gamer. Reason 2 to adopt Stadia? You can play anytime, anywhere, on any device that you own. Stadia was created with the modern-day gamer in mind. Gone are the days when gamers only play on one console. Most of us have multiple devices and enjoy playing games on each one of those. And with this in mind, Google has crafted Stadia to fit your needs. If you're a die-hard console gamer and prefer to play your games with a controller, pick up your Xbox, your DualShock 4, or just snag one of Stadia's own gamepads and play on your TV or computer. It is important to note that DualShock 4 and Xbox controller support is only available on PC Stadia Play currently. If you're a PC gamer like myself, life doesn't change much for us on Stadia. With full keyboard and mouse integration on all of Stadia's games, you can continue to enjoy dominating your console gamer friends with your superior accuracy and agility. That's right, I said it. PC gaming is superior. Come at me, bro. And if you're the newest generation of gamer, the mobile gamer, Stadia is a dream come true. While it is true Google does not have a native iOS app, you can easily play games on Stadia through your Safari browser. If you happen to belong to the elite club of Android users, such as myself, Google is kind enough to provide you with a native Android app with which you can stream all of your games, catch up on content, and view your messages. And while it's difficult to imagine a world where we're not sitting at home right now, once the world does open back up again, you're going to be able to take all of your games with you, thanks to the flexibility and mobility that Stadia affords its players. And finally, the third reason to play Stadia: it has the best community ever. Arguably just as important as the game selection on Stadia is the community that surrounds Stadia. And I've not had a better experience than the one I've shared with members of the Stadia community. Gone are the sweaty teens and preteens of Xbox and PlayStation. I no longer have to worry about the cheats that are present in PC gaming. People who play on Stadia tend to be more mature, grounded, and overall just more social human beings than those I've found on other gaming platforms. Not only is the community great, but Stadia has excellent community building features baked in as well. Have you always wanted to be a streamer? Well, Click on that menu and click Stream to YouTube, and within a few seconds, you will be streaming your game audio and your game session to YouTube. If you want to try to challenge your friends to a little competition, use Stadia's State Share function, which captures your most recent attempt in a game and allows your friends to jump in exactly that moment to try their own skill under the same set of circumstances. Finally, taking screenshots and short clips of your gameplay has never been easier with Stadia. You simply press a button and you can capture screenshots or the last 30 seconds of your gameplay like that. Stadia also has a great voice chat and messaging platform, which allows partying with others to be seamless and easy. And again, with the integrations on Android and iOS, you'll never be out of touch with the Stadia community and its content. So with all of this flexibility, the fact that you don't need a monthly subscription to enjoy Stadia content, and the fact that Stadia has one of the best communities out there, there's never been a better time to jump in and start playing. Sure, while SG&E shutting down is a little stick in the eye to those who've backed Google Stadia since its launch in November of 2019, in the grand scheme of things, all that this means is that Google has found out what Stadia is, and that is, it's a gaming platform, not a gaming studio. Let me know what you thought about this video by leaving your comments below. Make sure you hit that like button if you found it enjoyable, and don't forget to click on that subscribe button for me so you can stay up to date on all of my latest content. Until our next video, I look forward to seeing you in the cloud.